Hello, everyone. I'm Grace from the VanHack Success Team, and I'm here today to share another inspiring story. Today, we have a woman, Elizabeth. So she's a data engineer from Mexico, and she started working June last year for an amazing Canadian company called BBTV. And she relocated to Vancouver just 2 weeks ago. So everything is pretty fresh. So I'm here like to share all these moments and all these feelings with Elizabeth and you. So welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for taking time to share with our community all your learnings and bring more inspiration to the community. So to get started, I would like you to please introduce yourself and let me know where in the world are you joining us from today?
I'm from Mexico. I was living in Guadalajara and I was raised in Tijuana. So, and I was born in Mexico City, so I'm from everywhere in Mexico. I am in Vancouver at the moment, and I'm a data engineer. I uh, I graduated as a computer science engineer in Tijuana, and I have been working for like 15 years now. I'm 35 years old. I forgot. And I have two dogs and a husband, and we are all here since 2 weeks ago, and we are loving it here.
New beginnings. So that's
Yes.
I hope you're enjoying the rain. Enjoy the rain.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like train, not like in Guadalajara, or it's like in Tijuana.
nice. Well, you have some similarities here. I'm pretty sure you'll feel home. Like home sometimes. And now it's your home. So
Yes.
I hope you feel comfortable enough. Thank you so much for sharing. And you mentioned that we're working for all this time. So I would like to hear from you. When did you start working on this international career plan? What motivated you to start applying for jobs like that?
Yeah, when the pandemics was starting, I got a mail from a Mexican company with offices in Spain that had a position for me, and I was super excited about it, and uh, so that opened uh, my views on my future career plans and everything. I had not really made any plans to work out of the country, or I thought it was very difficult or something. And then I got that mail and interviews, a lot of interviews and tests, and it was such a long process. And the pandemics made it even slower. So I would cry with my husband and say, no, it's not happening, it's not getting done, and all. Until I said, okay, it's okay. I can keep looking in other places. I do want to go and try working in a different country, different cultures and all. So I kept looking until a friend called Emmanuel told me about VanHack. And that was in 2022, in January. In April, I got my first mail from VanHack telling me BBTV was interested in my profile, and in June I was working with them. With VanHack, it was super fast, not compared to what I was doing. I tried and tried from 2020 to 2021, the whole years, the full 2 years. I was trying and trying with, I don't know, I applied for some 100 positions, I don't know. And I would get interviews and all, but I wouldn't make much progress because I think the companies are not very confident to hire people from other countries. just by themselves and take care of the legal process and all. So VanHack showing the positions in companies that are willing or looking for people from other countries, and VanHack helping you with the migration process is super helpful, and it makes things happen
I'm
and fast.
so happy to hear from you that, well, I mean, it's a lot of paperwork, it's a lot of effort, as you mentioned. The
Yes.
pandemic changed everything. And also the pandemic changed a lot of like perspectives, remote work and so many other things. But I'm really glad that we were able to help you.
Yes.
Well, I'm thinking of the time like when you joined the platform and when you got the job was quite fast. So
Yes,
I'm
super fast.
really happy for that. And so, Elizabeth, how do you think that VanHack helped you in this whole process?
Yeah, first of all, showing the positions of the companies that are willing to hire people from other countries is that would be just enough help for us looking for positions in other countries. But also once the company says, okay, yes, I'm interested in this person, VanHack helped me with at least 2 or more interviews, like practice interviews with people from VanHack to know what to say, because I would have said the wrong things, and VanHack helps you saying the same but in a way that is more correct, or it helps you how to get the job, and it helps you know what is right if you say it, or what you shouldn't be saying, because the company doesn't care, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's about communication, right?
Yes.
You have the information, and most of the times it's not what you say, but how you say.
Mhm, exactly.
Any other insights about the practice interviews? Or did you feel more confident going through those preparations before the calls?
Yes, I when I saw the first mail, I was super excited, but I think without the preparation, I would have been super nervous. I was nervous, but I would have been shivering or something. So it was good to have those interview practices.
Nice. And thinking of the process, what do you consider that was the most challenging part?
Uh, I'm I'm trying to think of something. Uh, well, yeah, the research of what is needed of how much money should I request for, and what and understanding everything that will be different in here and all. Maybe
Mhm.
that was
The
the difficult
negotiation,
part.
right?
Uh-huh. But
Yeah.
but yeah, that happens everywhere or in
Yeah, it's
every
something
change.
also. Yeah, it's like something also that I can always like try to support, and it's
Uh-huh.
different. Every country is different. The
Mm-hmm.
taxes are different, and
Yes.
you're moving to a new, different world. So
Mm-hmm.
I understand. But wow, what was the most exciting thing that you have experienced so far since you started working for BBTV?
I think it will be next week that we have a costumes party at the office. So I plan to go as a Katrina. It's this.
Oh, I love it. It was my costume for last year.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, in terms of career as well, in career, personal life, I have this question for you, and I love asking this one. So, who is Elizabeth after the the job that you got after this whole process?
I am so happy that this is completed, that it's a dream I had like 3 years ago. What is it? Almost 4 years ago. that it's finally done. And with my husband and my dogs, it was such that part was difficult to bring them with me with on in the cabin and
Yeah.
safe and sound. So I am more confident now that uh, I know that I have been telling my family, if you want something, you need to plan to do the plan and work for it and all, because it's nice to dream and all, but you need to make a plan and work for that every day and keep trying and trying until and telling people, because like I mentioned it to my friend Emmanuel, who told me about VanHack. So maybe not telling everyone, but telling people you trust and who can maybe even help you
Yeah.
or encourage you. I also have other friends that kept encouraging me or motivating me when in the process when I was all sad that nothing happened. So
Yeah,
it's
we
very
need to
nice.
keep moving. There's no other way. It's not an easy path. We didn't choose the most, well, the most simple
Hmm.
path. So it requires a lot of effort, but really worth it in the end, right?
Hmm. Yes.
Good. And wow, if you could give me a word about this relocation process, about the selection process, getting a new job in Canada, what would be the word?
Um, now that you mention it, yes, it is a challenge, but one my family, my husband's family, especially my husband's family, my husband and my dogs and I accomplished. So successful challenge accepted.
And what kind of tip would you give to other Von hackers? Because we know it's not easy. Well, you mentioned you applied for so many jobs
Mhm.
outside, inside Von Hack. What are your tips for the other Von hackers, developers, engineers like you that are looking for jobs and applying constantly? What would you say for them?
Uh, yeah, just keep trying. It will get to you, and prepare for the positions. If you don't see any position that fits your profile very much, then get prepared for those positions that are there. Like in my case, I it was good to learn a little Python and Snowflake, and it depends on the position you want. You should look for what tools will help you prepare or learn those how to use those tools, and keep trying and trying. It will get to you.
Great. Thank you. Well, beyond what we already know, right? We need to keep improving, and it's something that you're going to face in the workplace. But if you want to expand, for sure, your opportunities, the chances, we need to keep pursuing knowledge for sure. It's forever, right? We never
Yes.
stop.
Yep.
It's like the software updates, it's like the language updates. We are always getting
Yes.
better.
Hmm.
Elizabeth, thank you so much once again for joining me today. I'm really happy for you. We are here for you still. VanHack is proud of you and your well, your journey. And I hope you have all the best of the moments here with your family in your new life. So your family, your dog, your husband. So thank you so much. And well, keep growing, keep hacking, and well, see you around.
Thank you, VanHack. Thank you to all the your teammates and you that help us. Yes, it's super helpful and calming to to be prepared. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.